Namaste. Thank you for clicking. This is a wake up call for you. Just know that it all starts with I am. I am. The wake up call is that you aren't an oyster. Did I have to say? I'll say it one more time. You are not an oyster. You do not have to react out of habit. That is the overall message here. Two of Swords. People are not conscious of their habitual reactions to good or discontenting situations. They might not appreciate the good that's in their life, and whenever they experience some discontentment, all hell breaks loose. And that is an oyster running around the track and repeating the same thought forms, creating the same colors to their mirror. But you are not an oyster. You are not an oyster because you clicked on this video and now you are stepping up and you're waking up. Because now it's time for you to attune yourself to a major key and release all primitive reactions. Strength. Inner strength. Two of Swords, strength. By stepping up to this new life, this new thought process, excuse me, this is going to be a wild ride, so please strap in immediately. You are not an oyster. And it's all about your thought forms. I have notes. If I look down, it's because I'm looking at notes, because this is a very, very complex problem in your metaphysical world right now. It's a very complex problem that I really want you to ponder and think about, because what you are thinking about impacts your reflection greater than how you think about it. What versus how? Strength versus blindness. Not a good comparison. I'll just put the tarot away. Oh, the tarot works sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't work. I'm trying to figure out where this message is headed. Because all I know is that you're not an oyster. You're choosing to react in a very controlled way whenever you experience the good or the bad. You are not reacting out of habit anymore, especially in the face of external irritants. It doesn't matter what you're faced with. You are painting your world in your own colors. And most people aren't aware of this concept, especially as they are the sole creators of their reality, the ones who birth the reflection. New birth, guarded vigilante. And it's how you accept and express yourself in your sacred space, along with who you allow into it, and how you communicate and react to one another in that space. What you think about versus how you think about it. What you think about is more important. Create an affirmation today, or think of one and share it with yourself, and to know that regardless of how you feel, it just takes a very strong will to detach from the emotions in the mirror. The daily reflection. I'm gathering a light worker frequency for you To understand more about this thought process, this what you are thinking about, allow your thought form to shape the images you see in the mirror. You will feel less emotionally attached to the mirror and create the desired reflection. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Past life activation. Past life activation. You are an advanced soul because you're not an oyster. You consciously turn the doorknob. You feel what kind of doorknob it is, if it's cold or if it's hot, or if it's just a handle. Is it a push? Is it a push or is it a pull? All of these thoughts matter while shaping your reality. Especially when tending to new and creative births in your thoughts. And it's a tendency that most everyone is not conscious of. Habitual reactions, especially to the good. Especially to the good. Past life activation. I'm tapping on the door for you. Past life activation. Yes, be prepared for great change in your life. There's a new awareness that's entering your field of consciousness, especially as you consciously choose your thought patterns, as you paint your world in your own colors, rather than reacting like an oyster. Remember, you are not an oyster. You aren't an oyster. You are activating a lot of past life guidance. And your life struggles are definitely a part of your spiritual mission here. Just recognize your evolution. Maybe you have a collection of thought patterns, and recognize how it has evolutionized, how it's changed. And coat your world in a very protective shield. Because this door isn't just for anyone to enter. Especially in your mind. Nobody can enter the door, can turn the knob, push or pull the handle, or maybe it's one of the circulating doors, revolving doors. Let this door be whatever it is that you want it to be, because it is your mirror, it's your reflection. And allow it to shape what you see in the mirror, to shape your reality. I am. It all starts with I am. I am. You are activating a lot of past life guidance. So much past life guidance. And to help me understand more of what it is that you need to understand about your new and constantly evolving reality, I will call upon the archangels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Uriel. Please provide me with clarification for this crowd who are very conscious of their reactions to the good or bad. A few fell out. Card 23, beautiful human. Freeing the threads of connection. Vow release. Yes, vow release is essential, and so is freeing the threads of connection. You are a beautiful human, and this is coming from... Oh, I'm getting used to the archangels in this deck. Give me a moment. Beautiful human. This is Archangel Raphael. Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel. Two Archangel Gabriels. Oh, excuse me. So many archangels in here. Freeing the threads of connection. Beautiful human. Vow release. I probably should have just taken one instead of all three. But I did want a message of some sort of words to clarify this new understanding of your reality, of untethering your emotional tendencies, your reactions to certain disasters. For me right now, I'm having a disaster in this reading. I don't know which archangels these are. I wish I had this all perfectly laid out for you, but it is a little complicated delivering these readings. Beautiful human. Yes, Archangel Gabriel is beautiful human. $23. These are all Archangel Gabriel, if I'm not mistaken. Archangel Gabriel. And Archangel Gabriel. Wow. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for this message. You are very strong today. Archangel Gabriel's presence in your reading is very strong. Archangel Gabriel may be asking you to discern when authority is helpful rather than oppressive. Especially with your own thoughts, with your thought patterns. Understanding when you oppress yourself because of how you think. It's not how you think, it's what you think. The words that you speak to yourself. And the words that Archangel Gabriel is encouraging you to speak is upon your beautiful human nature. Beautiful human. And is, I guess, enforcing this understanding that things have to change. Your words have to change. Vow release, freeing the threads of connection. New birth, guarded vigilante. This is a very strong call for you to remain protected and only activate the beautiful and resilient parts to your list of thoughts, to your thought forms in your head. Beautiful human, freeing the threads of connection and vow release. Past life activation. And whatever affirmations, whatever reactions that you have, especially in the not so good situations of your life or in the present moment, it is allowing your higher self to grow more conscious in your waking life, so that the relationship that you hold with yourself becomes graceful. It becomes graceful. Thank you. Thank you, Grace, for coming out. Grace just puts a big smile on my face today. Thank you, Grace. So much grace. So much efficient momentum in your words, in your actions, too. Because it's not what your emotions dictate. Cast your emotions aside. They will never go away. Your emotions are very important. Just remain graceful. Remain graceful during times when your emotions don't agree with what your words are saying. Remember, it's not how you're saying, it's not how you say anything, it's what you say. Or how you think about it. It's not how you think about something, it's what you are thinking about. Yes. And Grace is reminding you to remain efficient in these thought forms. Don't overcomplicate anything. Let it be 6 sentences that you live by. Transurfing has an abundance of affirmations that you can speak to yourself. It's just most important to remind yourself of these forms of intelligence, higher knowing. The law of the path of least resistance, the law of efficiency, and what is this, the 5th ray of intellectual knowledge? Higher knowing. Because it's a scientific process. You're listening and you're definitely experiencing an experiment. You're experimenting with your thought forms, and you are experimenting with something new and higher, being guided by Archangel Gabriel. And I believe this is an archangel here. Archangel, is it Zadkiel? You might have Archangel Zadkiel here. Oh, Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael. And remain clear. Clear in your spiritual binding to these higher forms of intelligence. I need my rod back out for this. When you choose to associate with people who are on a higher frequency, you will experience win-win situations where everyone benefits. And it's all about discerning between the right and wrong. And right and wrong can be very subjective. Objective, I mean. But this guidance from Archangel Gabriel is overpowering this message. And it's letting me know that the right choice for you to make has to do with releasing so much of previous baggage, removing the baggage. And that's what New Birth Guarded Vigilante is about, too. Removing baggage and opening up your own space to dwell as a beautiful human. And other people are oysters. People that you are surrounded by are oysters, especially if they aren't, I guess, unblinded from the reality of this world, the mirror magic of the world. Thank you, Sion Mu, for this. And Archangel Raphael. I feel Archangel Raphael slipping into my mind now. With higher knowing. It's time to flow with more grace. And it's time to live your life according to your own thought forms, instead of living by other people's thought forms. Maybe even your own previous thought forms, because I'm seeing a coercive thought form that taints the mirrors in shades of gloomy clouds that you are not open to. You don't want the gloomy clouds to be in your mirror. You want a very playful and beautiful field of awareness. A very beautiful human. You are a beautiful human. You must be gorgeous. Beautiful human would not come out, especially with Archangel Gabriel. Especially with Archangel Gabriel, I need to see divine beauty. Divine beauty. I'm being called to show divine beauty. Here you go. Divine beauty. Beautiful human. And it's about saying that you're beautiful, even if you feel that what you see isn't beautiful. I mean, it's a part of being human. Just human. But you have every right to claim your beauty. Not just your beautiful human body, your divine, angelic beauty. Divine beauty. Beautiful human. Oh, such grace and higher knowing to the side. I want to focus on your beauty. Past life activation. And as you continue to affirm this to yourself, by saying it, not how you think about it, but how or what you think about it. Yourself. What you think about yourself. And this is a direct call from your past lives and Archangel Gabriel, stating that regardless of what is outside, it's all about the inside beauty. It's all about the inside beauty. And freeing the threads of connection that say otherwise. If other people disagree, that is their problem. This is confirmation from Archangel Gabriel, the strongest confirmation that I have ever seen in my life, in doing readings so far on YouTube. This is the strongest confirmation that you are beautiful. Divinely beautiful. Because of what you say. Because what you think about is beautiful. Your thoughts are beautiful, and that's what leads you to experiencing more sacred connections in your life, more sacred abundance. I see that your abundance is so you have, people talk about having stacks of cash. You have stacks of grace. You're stacked with so much grace. And it's overwhelming. It's like the sun. It's vital. It's a vital process for you to recognize that you are not an oyster. You're not an oyster. You are a beautiful human who makes conscious reactions to good or discontenting situations. Your world is painted in colors of your choice. Because you are wide awake. You are wide awake, and you are beautiful. And you are guarded. Most importantly, guarded. The Two of Pentacles. And it's about the process of balancing what you are thinking and how you think about it. They both exist. And you have to guard and protect yourself from letting the emotions guide you beyond the logical and very strong facts that you state to yourself. Stating everything as a fact. Strength. Beautiful human strength. Divine beauty. Divine beauty. The fourth ray of harmony. Mainstream of humanity is still operating in a fear-based energy, and since you're very open to receiving guidance, you can be more prone to negativity, depression, doubt, fear, or emotional instability. But here's the Two of Pentacles assuring you that this fourth ray of harmony is shifting you from the threads of connection holding you down and empowering you to remain guarded as you create more of your own reality. It's a daily process, and it's a beautiful one too, as you embrace more sunlight in your life. Embracing the sun, and whenever you don't see the sun and you're expecting the sun, the sun. I'm seeing that you might have guests come over that you aren't too happy about sometimes. Or maybe you're expecting someone to come over and they don't come over, and you are wondering why they don't come over, and you might be thinking about something having to do with like your reality, the mirror. But just know that it's all in the thought form and how you react to it. Divine beauty. You aren't an oyster, and you aren't a porcelain doll. You're very strong, and you have every right to voice what matters to you, so long as it doesn't affect the world that you see. and don't paint it in colors that aren't of your choice. New birth, guarded vigilante. Intend to your thoughts like precious seeds, beautiful seeds, to help you grow as a beautiful human. I do feel that it's difficult sometimes for you to completely guard yourself and protect yourself from oysters. Because so many people out in the world are very overreactive. That, or they just don't react in a way that you expect. But you aren't weak, and you aren't overreacting so long as you have that script in front of you. Not a literal script, but just the internal script that guides you every day. From the book, there's an example. I wasn't sure if I was going to share this, but I think that Archangel Gabriel would like for me to share it with you. Freeing the threads of connection. I choose the colors for my personal reality with intention. Irrespective of the circumstances, I attune myself to a major key. I do this consciously rather than reacting in a primitive way to external irritants. That could be your script if you'd like it to be, or it could be whatever. So long as you agree with it and it's what you want your world to be. Be a beautiful human, not an oyster. I don't know how many more times I'm going to say that in this reading. Oh. Divine beauty. I can just feel the wings of Archangel Gabriel just shielding you and just so much protection right now. Divine beauty. Guarded vigilante. Vow release. It's putting you in this shell of protection with the earth to fully realize your past life, to realize what it is that you are here on this planet to accomplish. And you're here to accomplish so much. Like, you just got started. You just started on this mission on Earth. And you've accomplished so much in so little time. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Trust the higher plan. One more message for this beautiful human, and I will be off and out of your way so that you can go and shape whatever it is that you want to shape. Is there any invocation that would help assist me personally for my own non-oyster self, I affirm for myself that I am not an oyster. I am beautiful. I am human. I am Merkaba. Yes, Merkaba. That's the perfect card to invocate to end this message. I call upon unconditionally loving divine protection and the sacred chamber of light. The Merkaba of light is all around me now. Of my own free will, under divine authority and grace, I choose to release any and all connections, content, and contaminants that do not serve unconditional love. I choose of my own free will to take my life journey in the most joyful and loving possible way. I open to divine grace, cleansing and protection of my energetic integrity. I am free to choose where I focus my energy, and I choose love and gratitude and spiritual beauty, divine beauty, to give me strength and grace, and all else can be acknowledged with compassion and gently released. May all beings be spiritually blessed and protected. May all beings be happy and free. Through my own free will, so be it. Freeing the threads of connection, Merkaba. With love and gratitude, Namaste.